Okay then, are you ready to do step 1 of the annotated bibliography? In the last video, we took a look at a sample of a finished annotated bibliography for the career of optical sciences. You're going to create an annotated bibliography of 6 sources that will be useful to you in your college major or career, but you're going to be doing them for whatever job field you would like to enter, like law or dentistry or criminal justice or even education and teaching. Now, in order to find your sources, remember there are 6 different types of sources. You don't need to just go to Google and try to do it all on your own. In fact, a lot of the types of sources are not available on the World Wide Web. So, how do you find them? Well, this video is going to help you find the first 3 sources, the first 3 entries for your annotated bibliography on your career field. Right now, I'm in the page of the module called the Annotated Bibliography Instructions. And here you will see 4 steps to get to a research guide at the Pima Library website. Most of the time, you'll be able to just click on this link and it'll take you right there. But if this link is not working for you, follow these 4 steps to locate the research guide. You'll be using that research guide to help you find your sources. Our lovely librarians put all the places or sources together in one spot specifically for this project to make it easy for you. And step 1, your first entry is an ebook. Let's look at the detailed directions. You ready to find your ebook? Your ebook should be related to your career field. The detailed directions tell us that you use the first tab in the research guide to help you find an ebook. Then you're going to click on a link that says ebooks. Then you're going to type your career field into the search box and click submit. Then you'll see a bunch of hits of different ebooks related to your career. Then you're going to select the website next to the ebook. Then you'll skim through a section or chapter. You'll read through the book's description and table of contents. Then you're going to find an APA citation, copy and paste it, and finally write your annotation. Wow, that's a lot, right? I thought it might help to have this little video showing you how to do that. So first of all, you go to this link to the research guide. Boom. Here we are right now on the Pima Community College website, a very particular place on the website. It's a big, huge website. This is the research guide for the 112 online annotated bibliography. And it's got these different tabs that you can click on for the different sources. We're going to do ebooks, so I'm going to click on here, and this is what you'll see. Let me just move the frame down a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Option 1, ebooks. Now, this part on the bottom is just a picture. If you click on it, nothing's going to happen. The first step is to click on the word ebooks. That kind of happened fast. Let me see if I can go back and do it again. Yeah, the first step is to click on this word, ebooks. Then you're going to get a search engine. Now, this search engine is actually searching the whole Pima Community College library, but it's only searching for ebooks. If you scroll down, you can see ebook has already been selected for you. So your job is just to type in your career field. Let's say you're in nursing. Next, you're going to hit submit. And then a whole bunch of hits are going to appear. They're all ebooks. And you can look through what seems the most interesting or applicable for you in real life. You might not be interested in writing for publication yet. Let's look at some more. Supporting mobility, respiratory nursing, handbook of nursing diagnosis, women's health, cardiac nursing, control and coordination, gastrointestinal. Hey, here's a general one that might be really helpful. Nursing now, today's issues, tomorrow's trends, or perhaps the nursing drug reference. That might be really helpful. How do nurses know the names of all the different drugs? I bet sometimes they have to look them up. So once you found an ebook that you think might be interesting, that you might like to use for a future resource and for your annotated bibliography, click on the word website and wait. And that book's going to show up. You can open up the book and read the text by clicking here, but also you're going to have a description that you can read through. Obviously, you're not going to read the whole darn book for this assignment. You're just going to get an idea of what the book is about. So you can read through the description, and you can click on these links and read little pieces from the table of contents. Like maybe I want to look at these different units, and maybe I want to read about the growth of nursing or making the transition to professional, and I can just open that up and skim through it. I want to get a general idea about what the whole book is about without actually reading the book. That's my goal. So once I have a really good idea of what the book is about, and remember, you can't just copy and paste the description. You have to explain in your own words, and you have to go deeper than just these few sentences. You have to have looked through the ebook itself. But once you've done that and you've got a good idea of what it covers, look over to the side of your screen and you're going to see a Cite button. See it right here? If you click on Cite, well, bam, it's going to do your citation for you. But I don't want Brazilian national standards. I'm sure they're lovely, but I have to do it in APA. So I'm going to scroll down to APA, and here I have my APA citation for this ebook. And I can just highlight it and cut and paste it onto a doc, and the citation part is done. Pretty cool, huh? And then I am ready to, underneath that citation, go ahead and write the annotation. So what's in the annotation? Well, for the ebook, you are to write about 200 words describing the book, what type of information it contains, and how it might be useful to your college studies or your future career. Ready to go on to entry number 2? The scholarly or professional journal article. First of all, briefly, what is it? Well, a scholarly or professional journal is a magazine, but not a general magazine like Time or Newsweek. It's a magazine specifically for people and members of a profession. So it contains the latest information and research for a specific profession. Well, how can you find one for your profession? Dun, 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 follow the directions. Use the databases available on Research Guide 2 to find a scholarly or professional article, and it should be at least 3 pages or 1,500 words. If you can't find an article specifically related to your future career, then find one that's closely related. Well, what does that mean? Maybe you can't find one for dental assisting, but you could find one under dentistry. So you might have to play a little bit with your search term. Now, you should not be choosing an article from a magazine or newspaper. You should be choosing one from a scholarly journal. The easiest way to do that is to use Academic Search Premier, which only searches scholarly journal. All right, Mrs. Morrison, how the heck do I find Academic Search Premier? Well, you go to our lovely research guide. Remember this, baby? You just click on the link and go to tab number 2. Now, tab number 2 starts with a mega search of the whole Pima library. I suggest you skip right past that and go directly down to where it says Academic Search Premier. Then you're going to get a search engine, and this search engine only searches in professional journals. So let's say that you're interested in, we did nursing before, let's do dentistry. What you're going to see, there are 96,000 scholarly journal articles about dentistry. So I might want to limit it to something specific, or I can just sort of scan through and see what might be a good article that I'm interested in. I think this one is interesting, teledentistry. I didn't know you could do teledentistry. That's pretty cool. I'll probably come back to that one, but let's see what else there is. Oh, wait, I can't do this one because it says periodical. I need to find a scholarly journal. It's got to say scholarly or academic journal. Here's one about COVID. Here's green dentistry. See how they all say academic journal? All right, so I kind of am interested in teledentistry, and I can click right here or right here to see the article. Or I can click on the title, and it's going to give me an abstract about the article. Remember, you can't just cut and paste from this for your annotation in your bibliography. Instead, you have to actually go to the article and read the full article word for word and then summarize it in your own words. And on this very first page, the easy citation tool is right here. I'm going to click on it. It's going to look just like the other one. Remember the one we just did? You can just scroll down to APA, and here is this article. Don't pick up references, just start with the title or the author of the article. You can highlight this, copy and paste. APA is done for you. Then you can go back. You can open up the full text of this article. You can read the whole article. As long as it's like 1,500 words. This is easily 1,500 words. Or if you don't like this article, you can find another one and start over. And then you're ready to go back to your annotated bibliography and write entry number 2. Entry number 2 asks you to find and copy or create an APA citation for this source. And then write 200 words summarizing it and explaining how you might use the information. Finally, you're going to go to entry 3, which is the career resource. You're going to go back to the annotated bibliography. You're going to go to the career resources. You're going to select one of these choices and look up your career there. Then follow this process for the last of your third sources, then submit the rough draft. That's it. Talk to you again soon.